me say something that might change your life. You were not born bad with money. You were not born irresponsible. You were not born impulsive. You were not born the spender. Self-control is not a personality trait, it's a skill. And skills can be trained. If you've ever overdrafted your account, swiped your card knowing you shouldn't, promised yourself you'd save and didn't, felt guilty after spending, I must say none of the following mentioned is new to me, because Lord knows I'm guilty myself. This video is going to feel personal, because today we're exposing something most financial gurus won't tell you. You don't have a discipline problem, you have a training problem, and I'm going to show you how to train self-control fast. Stay with me, because halfway through this video, I'm going to show you the exact method that rewires how you spend money permanently. I hate to say it, but I'm not sure who all needs to hear this, but the lie you've been told has been repeated a variety of different times and then repeated on a regular basis. Here's the lie. Some people are just disciplined. No, that's not the case whatsoever. Instead, allow the fact self-control is not genetic, it's neurological. Let me explain something simple. If you never went to the gym, would you expect to bench 300 pounds? No, I think not. But with money, you've never been trained. You were never taught budgeting skills. You were never shown financial systems. Yet, you expect yourself to automatically resist temptation. That's like walking into a gym for the first time and being mad you're weak. You're not weak. I just had to give you that scenario because it's easy to get caught up in the genre when dealing with financial stress and backed onto a hole of debt. So do not give in this concept. You're untrained, and excuses protect comfort. When you say, I'm just bad with money, I can't stop spending, that's just who I am. Your brain relaxes because now you don't have to change, and your comfort zone wins. But here's the truth. Self-control is built through friction, and most people avoid friction, that's why they stay broke. When you say, I'm just bad with money, I can't stop spending, that's just who I am. Your brain relaxes because now you don't have to change, and your comfort zone wins. But here's the truth. Self-control is built through friction, and most people avoid friction, that's why they stay broke. Let's talk dopamine. Every time you buy coffee, order DoorDash, click add to cart, get a package delivered. These here are just some small examples, and your brain gets rewarded. It feels good, but saving money, delayed reward. Your brain hates delayed reward, so if you've never trained yourself to tolerate delay, you default to instant gratification, and that doesn't make you broken. It makes you human. It's just the reality of the world we live in this day and age. Might I say everything can't be perfect or just so. So this is just the obvious facts of life. But here's the scary part. The longer you choose comfort, the weaker your discipline muscle becomes. You're literally training yourself to be impulsive. But here's the good news. If behavior can be trained negatively, it can be retrained positively. And this is where everything changes. This is what can make your behavior a complete game changer. Because let me introduce you to the 3-step self-control training system. This is the part most people skip. But this is where your life changes. Step 1, add friction. Self-control isn't about willpower. It's about environment control. If your card is saved on every app, you will spend. If your phone has one-click checkout, you will spend. If Amazon is easy, you will buy. Add friction. Delete saved cards. Remove Apple Pay. Unsubscribe from marketing emails. Delete shopping apps. Make spending inconvenient. When spending becomes inconvenient, you think before acting. That's training. Step 2, pre-decide your money. You don't rise to goals. You fall to systems. If your money has no assignment, it disappears. This is why I created the money control system. It's free. Because structure creates discipline. When your paycheck hits and you already know bills, savings, food, personal. There's no decision fatigue, and discipline becomes automatic. Most people fail because they rely on feelings. Systems remove feelings. Step 3, practice micro-restraint. Here's a psychological trick. Don't try to stop all spending. Train small restraint. Example, wait 24 hours before non-essential purchases. Delay buying coffee once per week. Transfer $5 to savings immediately when paid. Small moves, 1 or 2 at a time instead of overload, shows results instead of failing at it. Believe it or not, small moves turn into wins. Whether you believe it or not, in a few minutes, I'm going to show you how to reset your entire financial behavior in one paycheck cycle. But first, we need to talk about excuses, because with those, if not careful, it's forming bad behavioral habits, not excuses. Protect comfort, and that's it, nothing more, nothing less. Excuses are emotional shields. I deserve this, I work hard. It's only $20, but small purchases drain bank accounts daily. The problem isn't big spending, it's consistent leakage, because if not cautious over time, the amounts begin to add up, and before you realize it, you have lost a large sum of your income due to behavior that wasn't strategized. You don't need more money, you need more awareness. This is why the Paycheck Reset exists, because one intentional paycheck can break a spending cycle. One controlled paycheck builds confidence. One structured plan builds momentum. And momentum builds discipline. Because the One Paycheck Reset. Here's what you do. Next paycheck. 1. List all fixed expenses. 2. Allocate essentials first. 3. Set a strict, controlled spending cap. 4. Move savings immediately. No guessing, no vibes, no emotional spending, just structure. And if you need help walking through it, the Paycheck Reset worksheet is literally $1, or whatever you think it's worth. Because I don't want cost to be the excuse. And if you're deep in debt, that's why the Debt Reset Master System exists. 100+ pages, $5. I say that's a small fee to pay for financial freedom, because self-control without strategy still struggles. And untrained can become disciplined. Stop attacking your identity. Start building your skill. Self-control is a muscle. Budgeting is a system. Wealth is a result. And your story doesn't end broke. It changes the moment you stop calling yourself the problem. Train the skill. Build the system. Reset the paycheck. Rewrite the identity. If this hits you, comment "trained, not broken." And if you're serious about changing your financial life, start with the free money control system below. Because discipline isn't born, it's built. And now you have a roadmap to success, so don't procrastinate and rely on excuses only to not ever get anywhere in the entire lifetime. So I recommend trying these products on top of viewing this debt control playlist with detailed breakdowns, included all packed into one bundle. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up and drop a comment, subscribe to the channel, and don't hesitate to change your life around.